Hey everyone, this is Paul, and I'm here again with Chris, connected via Skype. We're doing video chat, and we're doing our follow-up to our first day of kind of the juicing diet. Definitely Chris is doing a lot more stricter juicing diet than I am. I am doing the juicing with a little bit of fresh vegetables that I'm eating on the side. So I guess where do you want to start off, Chris? How did your day go? What'd you think about?
First thing is, and you'll see in my video when I actually send it over, the first juice I made was kind of a surprise because it tasted kind of a lot like grass. But, so I was a little, but you know, so I'll have to do some tweaking to make sure I put more fruits in there. I had a little bit of problems as far as my stomach was concerned. You know, about I had to run to the bathroom a couple times.
So yeah, that's kind of one thing I was a little bit worried about because we are making kind of shock in our diet going in there. Because yeah, anytime you shock your diet like that, you can have problems. You know, with having to go to the bathroom or whatever. I think I was actually, I was worried about it a lot, but I was pretty much okay for the whole part of the day. Then after dinner I did have, it wasn't a normal movement, I'll just say that. I won't be gross about it, but yeah, so that was I was kind of expecting that, but luckily it didn't bother me at work. So I guess any of you guys getting ready to do juicing, that's kind of one thing to kind of keep in mind. It might be really good for people just starting. I would think if you can start on the weekend to give your body a couple of days, I would think would probably be better than starting on a Monday, or I mean on a Tuesday. So, but
yeah,
either way,
I was in a situation where I was up, at a customer meeting, and we were at a Starbucks, and there was 3 people from the customer, and then there's a couple of people from my work, and I was kind of worried. I guess in the morning I had done this a couple times. I was kind of worried I was going to have to run to the bathroom to go to the meeting, but. Luckily, I made through, and mainly the other side effects were I had a couple of headaches, throughout the day. Weren't too bad, and they kind of went away. But towards the end of the day, about 4 o'clock or so, 4:30, I started feeling pretty tired. And they said that's kind of common, that you start feeling a little lethargic, the first few days, and then you should start feeling good. So I was kind of ready for that.
Yeah, I did notice I had a light headache in the early morning, shortly after breakfast. Probably, like you said, again, your body adjusting, probably not having enough maybe blood sugars and stuff like that. Hopefully it does get better and we feel a lot better. I think for me, I did kind of, I felt pretty normal after those first initial headaches. So probably around 10 o'clock, actually. From there on, I felt pretty good. I did have pretty much mostly juice lunch. I just had a real small bag of baby carrots with lunch. I was pretty full until about 3 o'clock. Around 3 o'clock for about 30 minutes it seems like I felt like I was pretty hungry. But then after it kind of went away. And then by the time I got home and had my dinner with the juice and stuff that I did, so far I feel good now. So far I think
how did you do on your water? Did you remember to drink water?
Yeah, when I started feeling hungry around 3 o'clock I started drinking a lot of water, and maybe that's what helped make it go away somewhat quickly. But I don't think I didn't really have an overwhelming sensation of hunger. I think this definitely, if every day goes this well, I don't think it'll really be a problem to do the diet for me anyway. What's your view on that, Chris?
No, I think so too. I think the biggest challenges for me, I work from home a lot of times, so most of the time it shouldn't be a problem. I think the biggest challenges are going to be, if you're out someplace and just planning ahead, make sure I bring my juice with me, because if I'm out someplace for 4 or 5 hours and everybody's going to have a big lunch, I need to have something, so that'll be the biggest challenge. But I think I can get through this. I think 60 days will come and go pretty quick.
Yeah, I think it's going to come down to how bad we really want it. And I think both of us are in that point in life where I think we both really want it bad. So I'm definitely going to be working hard on making this happen. There was when I came home, because my brother and his wife, they live with me, she was cooking dinner pretty much, so, almost in that usual habit, she had like a big pot of drunken noodles, she calls it, cooking. I almost, not even thinking about it, I was almost reaching over, like snacking on it like I do sometimes when she's cooking, but I was like, oh, can't do that, so I was like, yeah, I can't do that. So I think that'll probably be one of the hardest parts coming home. And having the smell and seeing the food right in front of me. But I think that'll just have to come down to willpower, and I don't think it's going to be a problem because I really want to lose weight and get in shape. So what about, did you say you had some your stomach was grumbling. I thought you said it sounded like a bear in a cave or something like that.
Oh, yeah, so probably mid-morning, yeah, probably actually about 11 o'clock before I actually made my lunch. My stomach's making all sorts of weird noises. I mean, not like normal noises when your stomach is grumbling, but like really weird ones, like, you know,
it's like
so,
a bear. So
I
that,
was thinking, you know, my stomach's reacting, and then, you know, about that time I went and powered down another drink, so it seemed to do the trick, but yeah, my stomach was acting a little strange.
Well, yeah, especially for Chris because he's in sales, so you know if he goes and meets a customer or something, you're probably definitely gonna want to drink something or make your stomach full. You go out there.
Yeah, I was kind of worried about that. You know, I chugged the bottle of water before we had our meeting with our customer because you know, and luckily we were at a Starbucks. Originally we were going to meet inside the customer's boardroom, and if we did that, you know, it's pretty quiet in there.
Going off the walls.
You know, I might have to just walk out of the meeting because it was pretty loud, but everything worked out all right. So
that's cool.
I was just going to ask when do you plan on doing exercise? What's your plans surrounding that?
Basically, what I'm going to be doing is kind of continuing the plan that I've already been doing for about a month now. Usually, I like I said, try to go to the park at lunchtime if I can. If it's bad weather, there's a pretty big mall that I might go to actually do a little walking at lunch. But I'm usually in the evenings when I do most of my workout. I got a stationary bike that I put in front of the TV, and I just usually try to ride it for at least an hour, and then also try to fit in some light dumbbell work. Sometimes even while I'm riding the bicycle, because I got a couple lighter 10-pound ones. I just do curls and different lifts over my head and stuff like that while I'm riding that. But nothing too super extraneous. I'm not doing any serious weightlifting or anything. Like I'm not even running yet or anything. I would like to eventually get to the weight where I can run. Right now, I just feel too heavy. My knees hurt too much. But that's kind of one of the goals of doing this diet. Hopefully, get down where I can run again. I don't know. What is your workout routine? Or do you plan on doing what type of exercise? Or
yeah, I figure I'll wait past the first few days anyway, so I don't have an accident out on a trail or something.
Yeah, trail. Don't go down this trail. Yeah. So yeah.
But I'll probably walk in the mornings. Do an hour, so probably about 3 miles in the mornings, and it doesn't have to be anything super fast, but just as long as I keep moving. And then a couple times a week I'll do kettlebell workouts. Nothing real heavy, just more just to kind of keep moving and do a little bit of toning. And then in the evenings I might take the dogs out too. We have a couple dogs, so
I think I think if we basically if we're doing anything more than what we typically do, we'll be doing a lot better than what we have in the past. And I think that's part of my problem of why I got so big. For the last almost 20 years now, I've been working in a cubicle, sitting on my butt all day. So that's part of the change. Yeah. So Chris is kind of the same situation. He was working out of a cubicle a lot too, and if you don't have a very active job or lifestyle, definitely you'll pack on the pounds over the years, and your metabolism definitely slows down as you get older. So we're both getting to that. Yeah. Oh, go ahead, Chris.
Especially if you come from an active lifestyle.
Yeah, and then stop.
Or whatever, and then all of a sudden you go to a desk job, then you go from burning a lot of calories, each day to just packing them all on and not burning anything. So I think that was a big problem as well. My no excuse, right? I should have been active, but
Okay, well I think that's pretty much all I had for the first day wrap up. I think me and Chris plan we're going to meet again Thursday. That'll be day 3. We'll do another joint video like this, and again we're going to be doing individual videos, kind of more individualized on a more of a daily basis. Maybe not every day, but every once in a while, probably hit like day 3, 5, or whatever, and just kind of do it like that. And then we'll each throw in how we're feeling from our own point of view. And then occasionally we're going to meet up on Skype like this, and we're going to discuss it and see how it's going. And basically, we're doing this to encourage each other, even though Chris is halfway across the country and I'm on the other side. So I think it's definitely good to have a friend to do it with. So even if that friend isn't close, you can talk to right in person. I think even doing something like this on Skype, you could probably do it all the way around the world. Maybe it'd be good to find friends if you don't have any that are going to do it with you. Find some on the internet, or maybe even I think on some of these websites and forums for this type of dieting. And and eventually, I think that's where we're going to try and develop a website also, where maybe people can do that. So that's maybe just an idea we can throw out there. So. Okay, we'll wrap it up. Me and Chris are still trying to work on a name. So by the time we post this video, we'll have a name for our YouTube channel. So hopefully that'll come in the next few days. And then by the end of the week, we'll have these videos posted. And I'll be working in a direction to a better life. So take care, guys. See you soon.
Yeah.